Hey guys, it's Ate Nikki here, and today we are going to be taking a look at something much bigger. And here we have the product. So this is the OPPO Pad Air box. It's a very nondescript box, literally just a picture of the product that's inside, and then just branding. And then not much on the back either. Sorry, it looks cleaned up. Kind of dropped it empty. It was empty when I dropped it, but you know, sorry. It's not in its pristine condition, but this particular one is in the color gray. So let's try and open it up. I did have trouble opening it up the first time as well, but it does just lift right up right there. And as per usual, unboxing with OPPO products, I find it much more satisfying than other products that I've unboxed before for some reason. But yeah, so here we have the pad itself. Let's just pull it right out here. Oh, oopsies. So let's pull it right up here and then just set it off to the side for a bit. Just put those back. So here is the contents of the box. Not much. It's very minimalistic. Just a little leaflet over here. Let's try and open this up actually. There is a SIM ejector tool. There is a SIM ejector tool right here. And then there is also the quick guide, little user manual. User manual, safety guide, and warranty. All right, so let us put those back, and then look at the other things that are in the box. So this is a power brick. Let me try and get it out of there. This is their Super VOOC 33-watt charge power brick, and then there is also a provided USB-C cable. All right, so let's unwrap this thing. So here is the tablet. It is a wonderful gray with this metallic matte finish on the back, so no fingerprints here. There's a giant camera over here, and also a camera on the portrait or the landscape side instead of like portrait side, and then volume rocker. And where does the SIM ejector tool come in? Here. So let's try and actually pull that out and see what is up with that. Can I put a SIM in this? Let's see. It's for expandable storage. On to the specifications of the tablet. So the tablet has a width of 6.94 millimeters, so it's very, very thin for a tablet, and it also has a 440 gram weight to it. So if you're someone who, wants something lightweight to take around with you, maybe to read, watch videos, play games, etc., this might be the tablet for you. So the screen is also a 26.31 inch 2K display that has a blue light filter. So if you are someone who wants or likes to read on tablets, this is very much a good protective alternative, I guess, when you want to read on your mobile. So if you are also someone who likes watching videos on your tablet, there are also 4 gigantic speakers on the bottom and on the top of the tablet. So if you are, watching something and then you're not really using headphones, which this does not have headphone jacks, sadly. But if you are someone who wants to watch something without any like wireless earbuds or headphones, the surround sound on this thing is still very much, good. So you're very much immersed into what you are doing. For the cameras on this tablet, there is an 8 megapixel rear camera right here. It's of course, OPPO staple right now, the gigantic camera piece. And then there is also another one on the landscape side of the tablet, which is kind of odd for me instead of like on top, but I guess that's something that you do with a tablet. You just hold it like this. So if those are some things that you want to consider in a camera, this might not be the best for photography, but it does the job if you want to take videos and photos on the go. And yeah, let's test it out. Actually, I want to test it out. Alright, so here is footage using the OPPO Pad Air front camera, the 5 megapixel selfie camera that shoots at 1080p at 30 frames per second. So how do I look? How is the frame rate? Is it any good? Let's move to the rear camera. Alright, so here is footage of the rear camera, the 8 megapixel rear camera, also shooting at 1080p by 30 fps, not by 30 fps, at 30 fps. So both footages, I am using the the mic that comes with the tablet as well. So let me know if the audio is clear, if the audio is, if there's something iffy about it. But yeah, I hope you guys can tell the difference, I guess. What do you think? Alright, so how was that? Anyways, a little addendum to the speakers, the 4 giant speakers that's on the top and the bottom two each. It is supported by Dolby Atmos, so the surround sound, I guess, is much more bassy in my opinion. So you are very much just immersed into what you are watching or what you're doing. So if you are watching or doing or playing video games using the speakers, it very much is a nice experience, at least in my experience. Speaking of playing video games, this does come with 7,100 milliamperes worth of battery. So if you are someone who likes playing video games on your tablet, it does give you a lot of runtime, as well as 12 hours worth of video streaming, 15 hours worth of video calls capability. So if you are someone who video calls people a lot, there's 15 hours worth of it here. And also 16 hours worth of ebook reading. So if you are someone who likes reading manga or manhwa or just novels in general, this does give you a lot of screen time for that as well. So moving on to the internals of this tablet, there is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 mobile platform in here, and with its 8-core architecture and AI system booster 2.1, it does give you a lot more freedom and capabilities when it comes to multitasking. More onto the internals, there is 4 gigs of RAM and as well as 64 gigs worth of storage. So we did discover earlier that you can expand the storage of this if 64 gigs is not enough for you. With the RAM, there is the software recognition when it comes to like RAM upgrade. But when I tried to work it and set it to like 3 more gigs of RAM, it just stuck to 1 gig, and I'm not really, as a consumer, I'm not really sure what happened there. So it's stuck at 4 gigs plus 1 gig of RAM. So when it comes to the UI, it does run on the ColorOS UI that they have for their tablet. So it does run on the version 12.1 of the ColorOS. So what are my final thoughts? My final thoughts on this tablet are, it's a tablet. If you are someone who is in need of a tablet, or if you're someone who wants to watch movies or videos or read in your bed with a bigger screen rather than your smartphone, this is probably a great alternative for that. The speakers are amazing. It really just immerses you into what you are watching. I did watch a couple of live streams when it came to like VCT or like the Valorant Champions tournament, and I can literally hear like every footsteps of the of the enemy team in that game. But yeah, if you are someone who enjoys being immersed, who doesn't enjoy that, honestly, this will do the job for you. I did also play a couple of video games. I tried playing Genshin Impact on it. It was very laggy, and lag is not really something that I like when it comes to like playing video games, so that was kind of a bust. But I did, however, have fun pulling on this. Like if you play Genshin Impact, you know what that means. Speaking of Genshin Impact, actually on September 28th, Genshin Impact is set to release their version 3.1 update. So if you are someone who is new to Genshin Impact and would want to become a traveler, or if you are a veteran traveler, make sure to mark it down on your calendars. version 3.1 on September 28th. So if you do want to avail your very own OPPO Pad Air, make sure to contact your local OPPO representative or go to your local OPPO retail store today. The OPPO Pad Air retails at 13,999 pesos. So yeah, what are you guys waiting for? And again, this has been Ate Nikki, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like if you did like this video over down there. And if you have any comments, suggestions, anything that you want to say to us, make sure to leave it in the comment box down below as well. And if you enjoy our Tech Korea videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be reminded or notified every time we do make an upload. Again, this has been Ate Nikki, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!